So in this video, I'll be showcasing something very interesting. I found, I think I found, I haven't seen anyone else cover this, but it's something interesting in regards to the mace and the fishing rod. And I'll show you this now. Let's just sync this up. Place. Yep. Okay. So something very interesting in regards to the fishing rod and the mace is that you can use them together. And if you put, if you use them like this, your rod in your offhand and the mace in your front hand, you can do something like this. 2, 3, 5. And that time I messed it up. That time I messed it up, but there's an actual way to keep doing that consistently. And why that's overpowered is that every time you do it, that's a full chunk of their health just gone. And it's so easy to set up. All you need is a mace with at least some wimburst on it and density on it. And you're able to just do that. And you can infinitely chain it, as I did before that. As you can see. I forgot to rod. My bad. The way to do it is just when you're falling off a block, you want rod and then mace at the same time. And you can chain it. Do it as many times as you want, and that's like a guaranteed kill if you manage to get a good chain going. And here's how the timing works. Let me explain this. In terms of timing, you're going to have to get the timing right. It's a bit difficult. You want to at least pull the fishing rod back when you're at the top of the arc while you're in the air. So something like this. That's the best time to pull the fishing rod back. Let me turn off the weather. Turn off the weather. There we go. And let's say we want to instead, let's say in a theoretical situation, they're holding up their shield. What's nice about this as well is that it's very easy to shield slam and do it at the same time. You can still grab someone with a fishing rod. And by the way, when someone's grabbed with a fishing rod, they're effectively blinded. They can't see anything right now. And if we do this, we can just shield slam. They can't do anything but get hit again. And we could have just kept going if we fish it right at them again. Like this. I missed that time, but you get the point. So I'm calling this the roddent tech. I don't know what if anyone has found this before. I'm calling it the roddent tech. I think it's pretty neat. And it has some actual use cases. I'd imagine if you're like on an SMP and they have crystals, you this tech would be actually pretty useful. If you manage to somehow get the chain started, which wouldn't be hard, you just need one block and you can jump and get it started. And that's like a guaranteed hit and kill. Especially if you manage to get at least a 3 chain going, because they may have a totem. And if they have a totem, that may be a problem if you can't get more than a 1 chain going. And what I mean by 1 chain is if they're in the sky and you pop their totem, after pulling them up, you're gonna have to grab them again with the fishing rod while they're in the air and do it again so that they die, you know? So that's the purpose of trying to chain the fishing rods, to do it multiple times. And I'll attach a clip of me successfully doing a nice little chain of these at the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed, and let me know if there's like anything else about the roddent thing that that you're like confused about, because I used to when I was trying this, I thought it wasn't possible to chain it at first because the timing is really weird and specific. But the best way to time it is just basically once you time it, when you're at the top of your arc right there, and that maximizes the height. And I saw some people who thought it would be useless because you can just back up, and that kind of like I'll show you. Move backwards. Alright, so when they're moving backwards like this, I saw some people concerned that you wouldn't be able to do anything while they're moving backwards because it negates some of the fishing rod capabilities. But it's not the case if you still manage to time things correctly. Like you have to do it while they're in the air and like that. And if you time it correctly, you can still do it as you can see there. And you can still chain the fishing rods. I'm just not the best at doing it, but yeah. Boom. And that's a guaranteed kill right there. It's very simple, easy, you know. And the reason why some people thought it wouldn't be possible while they're backing up is because if you time it wrong, this is what happens. Let me show you. Let's see here. They're just completely out of your range if you time it wrong. But yeah, if you enjoyed this little tech video, kind of tech video, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. You know, let me know if you're confused about it. I used to be confused about this, but yeah, I think it's pretty neat. Thanks for watching.